What do we have? I think 25,880. The Nifty Bank, 61,600. Actually, 61,570, 580 now is where we are at. You got advanced decline, which is slightly positive, but stocks are just about opening up. So maybe another 5-7 minutes we can review it. Nifty Bank is blinking, between red and green. Mid-cap index is absolutely flat. So nothing very much. Maybe just a quick look at the Nifty IT index and how it's opening up before we look at the heat map and how the 50 stocks are starting out this morning. The IT stocks are all there at the bottom of the screen. IT index is up about 1.5%. So this is, of course, in line with what we've seen last night. Heat map and how the 50 stocks are opening up. And I think it should be perhaps more up than down. 30-odd points on the Nifty to show for it. It's nothing large, but at least it's a positive start. Okay, split right down the middle. ONGC, the oil producer, and the tech names are on the winning side. And you've got Indigo, oil consumers, Asian Paints, and HDFC Life, which are lower. But nothing dramatic in terms of, the moves that we have on our hands for now. Rima, take it away.
Well, it is a quiet start, flat now for the index. As you pointed out, the big stories playing out are one related to the rise in crude prices. So on the way up, you've got ONGC, Oil India. On the way down, you've got oil consumers like Interglobe Aviation, Asian Paints struggling in trade. So that's one big trend. And the second one is the IT rebound. Following the recovery in NASDAQ and the 15% fall in the month of February for the Nifty IT index, today there is some green rebound taking place. HCLTech is now topping the charts, 1.7%. Infosys, TCS advancing 1.25%. Green on the screen for Kotak Mahindra and Wipro. Large cap IT names up 1 to 1.5%. Metals also in the green now, and in fact the Nifty Metal Index is inching towards a 1% rally. Hindalco, Tata Steel seeing interest, Bajaj Auto up and about. Eternal is up 0.5% in the Morgan Stanley and Jefferies conviction list on the way up. Eternal finds mention. Eternal is a stock which is down 25% from its recent 52-week high. 368 was the 52-week high on Eternal. The stock is at 278, and both Morgan Stanley and Jefferies are recommending it, saying earnings improvement is on the cards there. On the way down, as we said, oil consumers like Interglobe Aviation, that's the top loser. A couple of FMCG names are on the back foot. Nestle, Tata Consumer, Adani Group stocks seeing selling, but not by a whole lot, 0.5% down for Adani Ports and Adani Enterprises. And banks are mixed. You've got a Kotak Mahindra Bank, which is down 1/3 of a percentage point. You've got an ICICI Bank, which is flat, and HDFC Bank is mildly in the green. So banks, which batted for the Bulls yesterday with an outperformance, have opened up fairly quiet.
Well, that's right, Reba. Well, a few stocks actually are deserving special mention. You have DCX Systems. Well, that one's won a 45 crore order. So that one, I think the last few days has seen a bit of a bounce, but I think it's cooled off a little bit. It's up only around 1.5%. BL Kashyap, they bagged a 300 crore order to build a housing project in Noida. Street likes that, up close to around 8% as we speak. TIL, the board will be meeting on February 23rd to consider a fundraise. So that stock as well is up and about, up close to around 10% as we speak. Big move is what we're seeing out there. On the flip side, NCC is in focus. Now, the NHAI has barred the company from participating in any tenders bids for 2 years. However, the street believes that it's more sentimental negative in nature, and that's why the stock actually from the day's low in just 3 minutes, it's up close to around 5%. Let's see whether or not it can sustain these gains. So that's going to be another important point that we're looking at. Power Grid, Power Mech actually, that one won a rather large order. Though yesterday the stock actually ended sharply higher. So I don't know whether we are seeing a positive reaction. No, the stock in fact is down. They won a 1,000 crore order from the Adani Group. So that one in fact is not reacting favorably to it. Net. Nifty is up close to around 50 points. Nifty Bank, the star performer, is actually underperforming today. If it can get its act together, well, that one could drive the way from here on. And Nifty IT index, yesterday it recovered close to around 1.5% from the day's low, though it ended down by close to around 1%. Today it's made up all of those losses, and in fact, it's at the high point of the day. So tech and metals, both of them doing well, and the crude oil producers like ONGC and Oil India, they're bucking the trend in trade today.
Absolutely, and I think more coming up in terms of individual names, etc. But that's the lay of the land, at least at the word go as we start. So 25,856 is where we're at, 36 odd points in the green.